This is the Bobcat News. Working hard to keep you informed. At Baldwin Creek Elementary, every Bobcat matters every day.
Hello, Bobcats. This is the first news broadcast of the year, and I'm your anchor, Hannah.
Welcome to the Bobcat News. This is Nolan. Here's a riddle to start us off. When can you see further, in the night or in the day?
Each week, the specialists choose a student of the week from 4th and 5th grade, so be on your best behavior and maybe they will notice you. Beckham will talk with our feature students this week.
Hi, Bobcats. This week our feature student is Tatum. Tatum, what books do you like to read?
I like to read the book Wolf, and the author is, I can't really remember the author, but another book I like to read in the series are Dragon Warriors.
Nice. What do you like about Baldwin Creek?
I like the playground and the gaga ball pit, and how that we can sit next to anyone at lunch.
Nice. How do you think you demonstrate the Bobcat traits?
I would say the Bobcat traits, I demonstrate them by being respectful. How I be respectful is I help the teachers out, and I be safe by not doing anything crazy on the playground. And
Nice. What do you like to do outside of school?
outside of school, I like to go hunting and fishing. I also like to ride my bike at the dirt park.
Awesome. Thank you, Tatum. Hi, Bobcats. This is Beckham here with Anna, our feature student this week. Anna, what books do you like to read?
I like to read mysteries based off of fairy tales.
What do you like about Baldwin Creek?
I like that it's smaller than Gannett Peak and it's easier to find your way around.
How do you think you demonstrate the Bobcat traits?
Well, I think I try to be respectful to all the teachers, and I try to be responsible with everything that I have from like the school, and yeah.
What do you like to do outside of school?
I like to practice gymnastics.
Nice. Thank you, Anna. Bye, Bobcats.
Crosswalk safety is very important, and we want to be safe. Let me hand things over to Carmen, who will interview Miss Woodruff to remind us of how we need to be safe with our crosswalks.
I'm here with Miss Woodruff, and I'm Carmen Denny, and I'm going to ask her some questions. Miss Woodruff, there are a lot of us who need to cross the street. What is the right way to do it?
The right way to cross the street is to make sure that I see you. So we have to make eye contact first. So if you're on the other side of the road, wait for me to get to the middle with my stop sign, and then I'll tell you to cross.
How should we cross with a bike?
When you cross with a bike, you have to get off of your bike. That also includes if you're on a skateboard, or if you're on one of those hoverboard things, or a scooter, you have to get off of it and walk it across the crosswalk. This also includes the crosswalk that's way up on Main Street. So if you cross that crosswalk, you need to get off of your bike and walk it across that crosswalk as well.
Is there anything else?
Yeah, make sure that your parents don't drop you off in front of the playground on the other side of the road, because you can't cross down there. So if they do drop you off over on the other side of the road, you're going to have to walk down to my crosswalk, and I'll cross you, and then you can go to the playground. Also, Officer Conolog prefers that if you are walking on the sidewalk from this crosswalk, that you go all the way around the sidewalk, so around the parking lot rather than crossing the driveway, because there's so many parents that are kind of going in and out of the parking lot, and sometimes they're in a rush. So if you would stay on the sidewalk, that would be awesome.
Thank you, Mrs. Woodruff.
You're welcome.
Next, we will have Chloe tell us about the weather next week.
Hello, Bobcats. I'm Chloe Morey, and I will be your weather reporter for this month. Wyoming's weather is just like a roller coaster, with many turns and twists. So let's go for a ride. Next week, on Monday, it'll be partly cloudy with a high of 65 and a low of 45, with a 24% chance of rain. Tuesday, it'll be partly cloudy with a high of 65 and a low of 44, with a 23% chance of rain. On Wednesday, expect great weather. It'll be sunny with a high of 68 and a low of 45, with a 3% chance of rain. Thursday, it'll be mostly sunny with a high of 69 and a low of 44, with a 5% chance of rain. Finally, Friday, it'll be partly cloudy with a high of 66 and a low of 43, with a 2% chance of rain. It'll be a nice week, Bobcats, but winter is coming, so dress appropriately with a winter coat, hat, and gloves. Have a good weekend, Bobcats.
Evan will tell us what's going on with sports this week.
Hello, Bobcats. I'm Evan Baker, and I'm the sports broadcaster for the week. This weekend, the soccer players are having a tournament in Lander. There will be a lot of teams here and have a lot of games to play. Good luck, soccer players. Football players, playoffs are happening. Some of our Bobcats made it. Great job, football players. Diving and swimming started a couple days ago. There are a lot of Bobcats in the pool practicing for Spook Splash. That will be coming up in a few weeks. For the Bobcats doing the Spook Splash, have fun and do great. Jiu-Jitsu started a few weeks ago, and practices are on Tuesdays and Thursdays. On Saturdays, free roll is through 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. at the military base in Lander. All right, scenario, Bobcats.
Let's talk with Nia and Miss McNiven about playground safety and procedures.
My name is Nia, and I'm interviewing Mrs. McNiven about playground procedures. So, Mrs. McNiven, how do we stay safe on our playground?
We stay safe on the playground by following the rules and being nice to each other.
I agree. What are some important rules for Gaga Ball?
Some important rules are when you're out in Gaga Ball, you get all the way out of the pit. We don't sit on the side walls of the Gaga Ball pit.
Have you noticed any rules being broken in Foursquare?
Yeah, a lot of the time people try to team up in Foursquare and also Gaga Ball, and we don't team up, we just play fairly.
What is okay and not okay to do on the playground equipment?
Something that we don't do is we don't get on top of the monkey bars unless it's the rainbow bars. Those we can sit on top of. Something else is we keep our arms to ourselves. We don't push or shove or hit anybody on the playground.
Okay, anything else you would like to add?
Go Bobcats.
Thank you.
We are using a lot of shared school supplies in our classroom, which means we want to respect them when using them. Easton will talk to Mr. Long to tell us more about shared school supplies.
Hi, I'm Easton, and I'm here with Mr. Long about breaking school supplies. Hi.
Hi, Easton. How are you today?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Why do you think it's important to keep supplies intact?
Oh, it's very important to keep school supplies intact here at Baldwin Creek because if we don't keep them intact, then we won't have school supplies to use in the spring, all right? Like, we need all sorts of different supplies for writing, science, manipulatives for math. If kids treat these like they're toys or they're just dispensable and they can do whatever with them, then we won't have enough school supplies to help us learn, and it'll be awfully boring in here.
How does breaking supplies affect other students' learning?
Well, first of all, it's a real pain to clean up. I know that when there's broken pencils and stuff on the floor, it's hard for the custodians to vacuum that up and pick them up. They don't want to see broken pencils. it also affects other students because they don't have supplies to write with. Like if there's a broken pencil, then a student wouldn't have an eraser to erase anything with. And if the pencil's broken, it can be hard to write with broken pencils. So it just negatively affects learning all around.
What are some ways to help prevent supplies from being broken?
Well, just controlling your body. I know this morning on announcements, Miss Hakel was talking about getting your energy out at recess. That way, when you're in class, you won't have the fidgets as bad, and you won't feel like you'll need to break school supplies. I know I was an energetic kid, so it was hard for me to sit still in class. So that if you're a type of kid that has a lot of extra energy, you got to get that energy out at recess. So that way you can put all your energy into learning when you're in the classroom.
Is there anything you'd like to add?
Yeah, just respect our school supplies. The whole community of Lander comes together to make sure that we have good school supplies here at Baldwin Creek. Respect the people that donate their time and money. Your parents spend money on school supplies. Respect those people by taking good care of the school supplies.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Easton.
This is Easton signing off. Bye.
Each month, our classroom teachers select a student who shows the Bobcat traits and is a leader in the classroom to be the student of the month. The students of the month for September are, for 4th grade, James Tarnas, Levi Cady, Hayden Randall, Tatum Eagle, Caleb Blake, and Braxton Von Felt.
For 5th grade, Martha Gutierrez, Gabby White, Ryan Nicholas, Evan Baker, AC Nielsen, and Caitlin Denlavy.
Here are reminders for next week. Picture retakes are Monday. If you need your picture taken again, please bring the picture packet with you on Monday. If you are new to our building, we will get your picture taken on Monday.
Our yearly World's Finest Chocolate fundraiser will begin next week. You will learn more about it on Tuesday.
5th grade will be rock climbing in Sinks Canyon next week. Make sure you remember your water bottle and your lunch in a filled water bottle. Dress in layers and wear good shoes for hiking. Bring sunscreen, chapstick, a hat or sunglasses, a backpack, and don't forget a kind attitude.
Please remember to be safe, responsible, and respectful in the hallways. You need to stay in line on the right side of the hallway. Use a soft level 1 voice. We don't want to disturb learning that is taking place in other classrooms.
Keep reading to reach your AR goals. Keep walking or running to get your blazing Bobcat miles.
The answer to that riddle is night when you can see the stars. Bye, Bobcats, and have a great, wonderful weekend.
Bye, Bobcats. Have a great weekend.
Well, everything is in its place, and I can't stop the smile on my face, 'cause I'm happy in this place.